Yeah, great poem. Yeah, that was a great old song, too. I think it was written before any of us were born, actually. I think it was written before any of us were born. I think it's back in the early 1900s, but I'm not positive. I have something at home that you may want, Kyle. We might. No, it's old sheet music that my grandmother had. And some of it is like 1903. It's really old. When they had you opened up two pages or 3 pages and it's all the sheet music. Anyhow, nobody I know that's related to me, and there are not very many of those around, wants it. That's my daughter and granddaughter. They don't want it. So, perhaps you'd like it. Yes. Then you will be the person that will get it. Because you're one of my favorites. And he is featuring next week, too, here. Kyle is featuring next week. We have more open micers, so don't dilly-dally on the way at all. Please, Annette LeBox, come to the stage immediately. Think out of the box, Annette LeBox.
This poem is a bit of whimsy. It's called Mountain Pine Beetle. And for the last, 10 years or so, I've been obsessed with the pine beetle because my husband and I bought a cabin in the Caribou. And for the last 10 years, I watched the forest basically being eaten by the pine beetle, the trees falling, having to chainsaw them down, and then in the last 4 or 5 years, almost seeing them growing back. So I've done a lot of research on it, and this is kind of a whimsical poem about the pine beetle. Darth Vader head, body the size of a grain of rice, wears a cape of armor, sports a pair of chainsaw jaws. He courts his mate with delicate touching, plays love songs on a sound organ attached to his head. His music is pop and click with soft percussive puffs. He inhales bubbles of air and farts out pheromones. He prefers sex in private, carves a nuptial chamber in the shape of a jade, sculpts intricate labyrinths to store his mate's larvae. Don't underestimate that gangster. He's a hitman for trees. Wears a silencer, sneaks in on the sly. He'll fall a forest before you know he's arrived. He packs lunch in a designer bag, stuffed with mites and blue-stained fungi for snacks on the run. He's a consummate chef. His specialty, bark and phloem, a recipe for cooking up reasons to eat himself out of house and home.